All right, guys. I don't normally do like a disclaimer, but as you guys know, I am not really outdoorsy guy. So take all of this video for what it's worth. Okay? And remember, it's free content. So, can't really complain. This is the Benchmade Fishcrafter 9-inch. It is part of their water series. Benchmade has a lot of series, right? They've got the outdoor series, they got the blue class, the gold class, the black class. Like they've got all of these different tiers, if you will. And something new for 2024 is the water class. So this is brought to you by, oh geez, that sounds like a commercial. This is not a commercial, but Gil over at Wild About Sporting Goods did send this to me. I need to send it back. And he set up a promo code where you get 10% off anything you buy from their website. Go check it out. There will be a link down below. I don't get anything off of that 10%. Just for the record, it just lets him know that him shipping me a knife actually generates some traffic to his website type of thing. So, I'm a big packaging person. The packaging should look good. So let's take a look at this packaging really quick. There is a sleeve that goes over this box. And I've seen some other YouTube people complaining about the packaging. How it's not environmentally sound, it's not recyclable, and, whatnot. They're not wrong. Has a magnetic closure cardboard box, some paperwork, a nice slot for the knife to go, a nice slot for your cleaning cloth, which I'm not going to take all out because, this is going to get sent back to Gil and he is going to sell this to somebody. So I want it to look nice and clean when that new person gets it, right? And this does go in, fits nicely. It's not hard to get out or anything like that. So some people have complained that for a company that is all about the outdoors and hunting and fishing and, living life, they should be more ecologically conscious, if you will. Yes, people, they're not wrong about those comments. I choose not to harp on the small things. That's just me. I'm not going to do a whole video ranting about Benchmade's environmental BS. So whatever. Let's get back to the knife. As I said, I am not a fisher guy, but I am a knife guy, and I like to look at all the knives. So what you've got here is a 9-inch bladed kind of fillet knife. Is it fillet or fillet? I think, it depends on where you're from. Gordon Ramsay would call it a fillet. Filet mignon. Anyway. Not a lot of information about the actual sheath. They just say it's polymer. I don't believe it's Kydex based on its feel from some of my known Kydex sheaths. Just going to set that to the side. This is something on the handle that's called stanoprene. It's a thermoplastic elastomer. It's as flexible as rubber, lasts longer in extreme temperatures, and it's more chemically resistant than neoprene. Okay, whatever. It's a rubber. It's a plasticky polymer thing. It is it's got some give to it, and it feels pretty good. It's kind of vulcanized onto that handle. This is a full tang construction of MagnaCut. So it is super water resistant because you're going to be using this out on the boat or as soon as you get back in from your fishing trip to fillet and debone and do whatever fisher guys do. It is flexible so that it can get in there to do that cutting that needs to be done. I don't know. If you're a fisher guy, my buddy Will, I know he's going to chime in because he is a scuba diver and a fisher guy and all that. So I'm sure he'll have some comments. And then there is another water knife I still need to film that is more of the scuba utility type of knife. So let's get into a little bit of the specs and then we'll let you go because I know this is not everybody's cup of tea. It's 13 7/8 overall, 9-inch blade, actually is 9 inches. Weighs in at 3.6 ounces for the knife alone or 6.2 ounces with the sheath. 3.6 and 6.2. I think I might have said that wrong. And the handle at its thickest is just over half an inch at 0.602. It does feel good in the hand. I almost think I might want a little bit thicker scale for me. But again, I don't know. I just talk about knives. They also have a 7-inch version of the same thing, which I don't have, but going to be the same, just a little shorter. And really, is 2 inches worth complaining about? Maybe the 7-inch is more your style. I don't know. All right, this thing comes in at $260, which I like to harp on Benchmade's pricing on their folders. Like their bug out is like $400 and something now. But I don't know, is $260 reasonable for this? And you're going to get 10% off if you go to Wild About Sporting Goods. But like if a folder is $400, is a fixed blade only $140 less? I don't know. It seems like this is much easier to make, much more streamlined, no action, no bearings, no washer, no, like just it's literally a chunk of magnet cut that's cut out, ground down, and this scale kind of, I don't even know how they make them, but it's just kind of pressed on there. It's kind of molded to the handle, and then milled out. I'm not sure. I think it just seems on the high side for me, but I don't know. I'll let you guys very respectfully in the comments talk about the price because I think that is a topic to discuss. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm going to put a Benchmade playlist up here in the corner because I've done a ton of Benchmades. And in general, I like the Benchmade knives. I don't like their price in general, but the product, made in the United States, here in Oregon on the West Coast where I live. I live in California. They're up in Oregon. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. I would greatly appreciate it. And go check out Gil's website. He has Benchmade. What has he got on his list here? Medford, CRKT, Benchmade, Flex Cut, Trijicon, Rick Kinderer, Zero Tolerance, Fox Knives, Boker, Black Tactical, Fenix, and Surefire flashlights. And he is always mixing and matching and adding new, and some go away and things like that. But go check him out. A super great guy. If you're not sure about anything, he's super approachable to call and talk to and help steer you in the right direction if you've got questions type of thing. So yeah, super good customer service guy. A friend of mine I've met in person a number of times. And yeah, really like him as a person. So go check him out.